wanted to ask you, being such a accomplished person, and the added complexity of your wife being in her own right a very accomplished person, in the state senate. How did you two do the whole job professionally and taking care of your home life? And what advice could you shed on that lane of your life?
Well, I think you first take care of your health. So we generally had pretty regular schedules. I got up early, or both of us did, and we ate regularly. Had a good breakfast always, and just took care of ourselves and the family and as a priority, and and then scheduling. And, we both knew how to work. We grew up on farms, so we started and make decisions because nobody else is around sometimes. That just gives you a base.
Can you talk a little bit about how you say that priority management is more important than schedule management, or more effective?
Well, I think I always believe that there's certain things you have to get done now, but there's other things that you need to do things now in order to do them in 6 months. So, for example, if you need some talent to do what is in your 6 months, what you're going to start in the 6 month, if you don't hire to get the talent in that period of time, you can't start the 6 months. So I think that's why I think of it in categories, and they feed into. They should be feeding. The three ought to kind of be feeding into what you're trying to do.
How do you find time then within that scheduling to make sure that you guys are supporting each other in your own accomplishments? How did you guys make sure that you were there and showing up for each other past the schedule, but spiritually, emotionally, whatever that might be?
Well, I mean, we just always discussed kind of what our priorities were. And we didn't try to have too many. I think a lot of people try to have too many, and so then they don't have a priority. So that's probably once you go above the basics, that's probably the important part.